How are people doing today? Let me just take this out of here. And we'll wait for some people to get in here. I don't know how many people are in here, if anybody is. But we will have to check. Thank you, anybody that is watching on Twitch, anybody that's watching on YouTube. Welcome to the new YouTube Live control room. When do you want to go live? I'm already live. Oh, this is the wrong channel. All right. Looks like we got 9 people that are here watching. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Tyler Chesser, thank you for being here. Good morning. Glenn, good morning. Anybody else that is here, also, good morning as well. Got 11 people here. I'll wait for some people to get in here before we get started. I was kind of catching up on the whole Logan Paul situation. I don't know if anybody has, seen everything that has come out from Logan so far. I put out 2 videos on my other channel. I think it was on the reaction channel that I put it out on. Let's see. Where is it? What's the topic today? The topic today is about burns. I mean, typically I like focusing on Terra Luna Classic burns. But really, it's just trying to find ways that we can burn down that supply, right? Because there's standard ways where we can look at the transactions and say, all right, transactions could do a lot of damage. But we also need to look at transactions from within the community here. And I mean, when I say that, I mean by like staking rewards. I know some people believe that staking rewards will not create a dent, but it will create more of a dent than any business that we have. Because with 900 billion that is staked, and we take 10% of that, you're looking at 90 billion, that you can burn off in a year, and it's not crazy, right? It's not gonna be the end all be all, and everything just is sunshine and rainbows and unicorns and butterflies and all that stuff. Like, it's not that. But the point is that we can still burn off a lot within a year, more 90 million more than what we would have burned off without it. So if we do find another way to burn billions or burn hundreds of millions or hundreds of billions, whatever, we also can add on that 90 billion. So people are getting blinded on Twitter, because I put out something recently about this proposal, and I kind of want to get everyone's opinion if they would agree with that. I don't understand what if it hurts anyone. It doesn't hurt anyone, because it's not automatically telling you to burn your rewards. It would be something where you're given the option, and that seems like that's what people want. It's just the option to do anything. I don't want the option. I'd rather know that everybody is doing it and it will impact everybody. But if all we can get is the option, and that's kind of a way to get us to that non-option, then I'm all for it. I think you could do so much better if it was not for the clickbait titles and thumbnails. Same repetitive BS, and how anyhow, best of luck counting down the days till 2024. Okay, well, to tell you the truth, it's not a clickbait title. Any title that I created, I talk about that in the video. I have never clickbaited anybody. I've never told someone, hey, this is the title, this is the thumbnail, and I'm not talking about it. Literally, the instant that I start this live stream, I'm talking about burning 99%, finding different methods to burn 99%. starting out with staking, understanding transactions, understanding businesses. There's so many different methods to burning. Never ever have I had a clickbait title. In every single instance, even the instances where I felt like it was, it could have been clickbait, or it was clickbait. In my opinion, it still wasn't throughout the definition of clickbait. I'm still talking about that situation, whether I'm talking about Terra Luna Classic to $1, what's the likelihood, or to a penny, what's the likelihood. A lot of people that do those videos, that content, um, will not even talk about it, just mention it in the title and the thumbnail, and then they'll talk about something completely different. It'll be an update video. So I I don't understand that at all. But best of luck to you. You can count the days to 2024 if you want to. Tectonic is pumping, going crazy. Yeah, I do see that. Well, I sorry, I didn't see that. What is Bonk Coin? Guess it's up 2,000% over the past 5 days, I guess. So I do have a video planned for that, um, with that exact question. What is Bonk Coin? I was actually contemplating doing the live stream about Bonk Coin, um, but I didn't, because I want to make sure that I'm getting, a lot of the information. It seems like it's literally just a meme coin that's created on the Solana chain. So that's the way that it seems. It doesn't seem like anything more than that. But I do want to look into it a little bit more. I have like 5 tabs up right now, trying to look into it a little bit. But it does seem like just a meme. But could provide value. When you have when you have memes, and they actually catch fire and catch popularity, that's where a lot of those meme coins can be deadly and turn from meme coins into actual cryptocurrencies. That's where, and I understand they are cryptocurrencies, but to turn into actual cryptocurrencies that could provide a use case. When you do have the following, you create revenue to create more of a following, to go on different markets, to build different things. And it's definitely interesting to me. Um, I'm always interested in things like that. Um, Still 2% of total supply. What? Burning by using percentage of staking rewards, the rewards option, I don't like. So I agree with you. I don't like the option of rewards, but I think that kind of um, baby steps us into burning the percentage of staking rewards, of all staking rewards, because what this does is it gives people the option to say, yeah, you know what, I'll burn 10%, because while I go through my burn today, because I'm going to burn something today. I usually wait till it gets to 100,000, but I wanted to burn something today. So when I usually go through my normal transactions of collecting my rewards, it's great to be able to see that I can burn a certain percentage, but I have to go through an extra step in order to do that. Most people don't want to do it, but if you have that option, that layer that says, do you want to burn? And you end up burning, that's something that doesn't hurt any of us. We can say no, we can say 0%. Everybody can do that. And all you have to do is fill it in. It's one extra number for you to go, all right, 0%. What percentage do you want to burn? 10%. All right. So then this much is going towards the burn wallet, and that's it. So should I say optional burning rewards? Or I should say optional. So yeah, I don't agree with the option, but I think it's a way to kind of push us to that level. Which proposal? Explain, please. So this is a proposal that was, it's not funded yet. It's in deposit, and that's typically what you do when you have a proposal that maybe people will believe in. You get it completely funded by others. It could be completely funded by me if I wanted to. So let me go to governance. I'll show you my screen in a little bit. Don't listen to that guy. I mean, I like to take everybody's opinions into perspective. I really wanted to, I want to listen to people, but when they when they are completely blind to everything that happens and they only see what they want to see, that's the comment of a person that only has tunnel vision. That only sees one thing and says, this is going to be successful and that's it. Everything outside that, I'm just going to completely attack. Those are those people, right? Same people that have that can't see something positive, and I'm bringing this to political, can't see something positive that Democrats could do or Republicans can do or whatever, right? They only see whatever their party is, right? I see good ideas, and if there are great ideas on both sides, I'm for it. But the point is that you can't really vote for both sides. So that's the issue that you have with like the government. But with cryptocurrency, we can actually vote for both sides. We can invest in multiple things. We can be a part of multiple projects. And that's what people don't understand. They bring their tunnel vision from one place to the investing space, to the crypto investing space. Just so many different people that are only seeing one option. And there are multiple options that are out there. You know, I talk about burning so much because I feel like it is the best option to burn down the supply, to decrease the supply. That's really the only way to decrease the supply, some form of burning, whether that be businesses or transactions or staking rewards or whatever. Um, it's kind of insane there. So what I'm going to look at here is a deposit proposal. So let me go ahead and find it. I got to find it first and then I'll bring it up. Because there are some people that you have airdrop ending in 2 hours, and that wants to be funded so that you can, so that they can, scam people. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Parameter change for the 1.2% tax burn. Receiving Luna airdrop for voters. No, that's not it. Where is it? I don't even know where it is at this point. Ask if you want to burn a percentage. So it's 11.24.1 in deposits, and was submitted 2 days ago. It has about 12% that is funded, so 123,000 Lunic that have funded this. Let me show you guys. Here we go. Luna T has been doing well. I haven't checked it actually. I should probably look at it. So yeah, this is a proposal here. So 12.36%. Deposit ends in 12 days. If something happens and this doesn't fully get funded, we can find a way to completely fund it with a lower amount. I put 100,000 in there just to fund a little bit of it. And the reason being is because I want to see what people think. Now, I do want to ask Twitter and see if this was an option, would you end up burning? And if this was an option, would this hurt you? Because some people on Twitter, as I posted about it and getting responses, some people are like, I don't see this doing much, although it may pass. I mean, it's not a bad situation. Like, you're given the option. So if someone says, if you're collecting your rewards, you're like, all right, I have 100,000 rewards that I need to collect. Let me see what I can do with this. All right, I collect my rewards. I have a certain amount that I'm paying in transaction fees, taxes, whatever. And then now you have this line for, do you want to burn any, or what percentage do you want to burn? And you put 5%. Okay, that doesn't hurt anybody, right? It doesn't hurt the next person that saw you do that. It doesn't hurt the person before that saw you do that. Like, that's not how this all works. It's an option for someone that wants to burn to do it an easier way, to automatically have something set up to where you are burning. Matt, do you have a chance to look at Grove Token? I did see that it was trending, but no, I didn't. I have to be honest. I didn't have a chance to really look at Grove Token. Maybe we can look at it today. I think I might have. Didn't I look at it on stream? But I said I needed to look into it more. So yeah, this is really where I landed, and I wanted to see what everyone's thoughts are, and this will do nothing. Obviously, it will do something. To say that it will not do anything is ridiculous. That's the type of tunnel vision that I'm talking about. People that go, this will do nothing, when you're excited about any other type of burns that go through, any other type of method to burn something. The point is that you're not going to sit here and make $1 million just by sitting here and, maybe investing into one project for one day. No, it may take multiple days, multiple months, multiple years of you building up to that level of getting to $1 million. When people are good at a sport, or people are playing a sport, you don't get amazing at it right from the start. You learn technique, you learn strategy, you learn how to read other people, you learn so many different things. Little bits and pieces get you to the promised land. And the fact that you say something like this will do nothing, it's ridiculous. There's 800, 900 billion coins that are staked right now. If you're taking even 5% of that or 10% of that, right, you're getting a hell of a lot that's going towards the burn wallet over the year. And that's like 80 to 90 billion over the course of the year, which is not crazy. It's not going to be life changing or completely change the game, but it is going to be something. That's 90 billion more than what you burned. So if you burn 400 billion and you think that that's like the best option, and you burn 90 billion here, that's another option to add to that. So the more that we can add towards those burns, the more that we burn towards the year. Or towards the end of the year. So I don't understand why somebody would say it's going to do nothing. It's not going to sit here and change the price. No, but it will add to the price ceiling, as time goes on. So I don't understand why people would even shut something down like that to be given the option to burn. You wouldn't say that. Technically, businesses don't need to ask us for money for charities. But if you go into a I don't know, pet store place, I don't know what a national pet store place is, PetSmart or something. If you go into one of those places and they ask you, do you want to donate to like some sort of pet charity? There's going to be a lot of people that say no, but there's going to be some people that say yes. And they wouldn't be asking if people didn't say yes, if people didn't donate to the charity, right? And some businesses do it the right way, to where they do that, the whole donation, and then they match that donation at the end of the month, which is a good situation. Not many do that, but some do. Um, Anyways, that I don't understand it. I think it is a good idea. I think just being asked, I don't like the option of being asked, but I would rather take that than nothing. You know, this is the best time to decrease the supply. If we enter the bull market, the price spikes. It will be very hard to burn. Lower price means more burns, but we are not taking advantage of it. That's exactly how it goes. It's going like that with Shiba Inu, and Shiba Inu right now is at a perfect place to burn, where we are at an added zero, perfect place to burn. But we're not doing it because we took, when things are at a lower point, popularity is lower, so you're not seeing as much going in and out of the position. So that's why you're not seeing as many burns, if any. We used to burn so much more. This content will be banned on YouTube soon. Enjoy your channel while you can. Enjoy your life while you can, because you got to enjoy life every single day. Every single day that you wake up, enjoy life. Don't bring out hateful comments like this. Um, it sucks that people are like that. Because this type of content will not be banned, because one, it's an opinion. Most of them are opinions, and it's not something that will be banned from a platform. So, but the thing that will be banned in this platform is your channel, your page, because you're not going to be here anymore. So if we know something is going to be banned, it's going to be you. So there we go. Good job. have a good life. Shibarium is trending. I'm invested in Shib and Lunik. They're massive potential with both of them. So I would agree. I'm a little upset with Shibarium. I posted about it, and I know DJ Trev posted a video that I put a comment. I was like, this has to be a tweet. So I put out a tweet because he made a video talking about the announcement of the announcement channel for Shibarium. And it's just funny that they give us nothing. And he said this in the video. They give us absolutely nothing. In like in whenever they say that they have some sort of an announcement or something going on, it's literally nothing. And it gets nobody excited. I mean, there are probably people that will go, "Oh, this is the best news ever." When in reality, it's not even close to, it shouldn't even be classified as news. It's like Subway and their bread. You know, Subway's bread has so much sugar that it can't even be classified as bread by definition. So yeah, that's what Shibarium is, and that's what the Shiba Inu ecosystem is. But I still have faith in what they can do for um for Shib itself, because the point is that I don't even think it's and I said this in my last video, I don't even think it's about the ecosystem devs that are going to change Shib forever. I think it's us, the 1.27 million holders that are a part of this project, that are part of Shiba Inu in general, understand that Shiba Inu has a lot of promise. So anyways, I put out this tweet announcing announcing the new announcement channel for future Shibarium announcements is the best Shib news that I heard in a while. So I'm writing this announcement to tell you that I'm excited about this announcement. Um, I thought it was funny. Duncan, is that you? Who's Duncan? No, I'm not. Uh, is it better to send CRO to MetaMask rather than ETH? And just buy ETH after? Is it better to send CRO to MetaMask rather than ETH? And just buy ETH after? I don't know what you're talking about. So MetaMask has a Chronos network, if that's what you're getting at. I get my Chronos from your CRO from Coinbase. So it's an Ethereum. Okay. It's cheap. No, that's a different person. From CDC, forgot to add that part. From CDC to MetaMask? Why would you send it from CDC to MetaMask? When you want it on crypto.com or a DeFi wallet, I mean, that's where you really gain your APYs. What about Repeg UST? There are some good proposals already that's possible. So the issue that I deal with reestablishing UST is the fact that there's no support. So repegging UST will be great, but what's the support system behind it? Are we talking about the US dollar in some form or fashion? Are we talking about building a reserve in order to support the repeg? And anytime it depegs, we're going to take from that reserve to add to UST in order to bring it back up to a peg state. Because the thing that was holding it before was really just Terra Luna Classic, right? Because the whole algorithm to where you mint some in order to add to UST in order to add or bring this back up to a repeg state or a peg state. So if we don't have that, what's stopping anybody from not only attacking it, but also selling off because they get back to their original price point? We understand that if we get to a market cap, right? Let's say I think it's 10 billion or 9 billion. If you get to a market cap of 9 billion for UST, that's a $1 price, right? And that is a peg state, but it's not pegged if it doesn't stay there. It's treated as more of a cryptocurrency without anything that's backing it to keep it at that peg state. So that's what's the difference between a stable coin and a regular coin is you need something that supports it, whether it's real, fiat, or um, you're talking about another coin and an algorithm actually supporting that. And I believe an algorithm could work once we figure out all of the kinks, once we work out all the kinks. Um, with every algorithmic stablecoin that has failed in the past, you learn everything from it. And I think Terra Luna Classic Terra Luna learned a lot from previous algorithmic stablecoins, and that's why they were able to last so long and get so big. Now, if you found a better support system or a better security after the fact, yes, then you can figure out a solid way to get there, but there will always be somebody that's looking to attack a system to prove them wrong, right? Not only to prove them wrong, but also make money. So you have to figure out and evolve just like you would with any other cryptocurrency. You're evolving, you're changing, you're innovating, you're doing everything that you can in order to make sure that this stays solid in what it's supposed to do, you know? Does Lunic have any DeFi people lending and borrowing? I'm not sure of that question. I would imagine so, but I would say um I'm not sure of that question. I don't want to answer and then be like, oh, well, I have to go back on that statement. I hope Tectonic can keep these levels and not have a major dip. Yeah, let's go ahead and check out some positions. Tonic. Let's just do tonic. So Tectonic is up 32%. You're seeing a 261% increase in volume, which is still only a $851,000 day. You're looking at a $13 million market cap. So you want to see this up at a higher level anyways. Obviously, I struggle with a lot of the things that are in the background of Tectonic, which is the percentage of the volume that's in the top like 8 wallets, which is like 80%. So I tend to struggle with that. But you are seeing some pretty decent movement over the day. Again, up 33%. Over the week, we're seeing this move quite a bit from this. I think it's 6 zeros. Sometimes I can't see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up to a level where it may be a lot less. This is 7 days. So you can't really check the market cap here because it doesn't update that. Yeah, it's not updating the market cap, keeping it at 0. But yeah, I mean, for most people, I hope it does. I don't know why my nose is itching. For most people, I hope it does, maintain these levels, if not increase some of these levels. I'm not invested into it, and I won't be invested into it. But I like when people make money from things. If anybody is finding an investment and doubling their investment, tripling their investment, whatever, I'm all for it. Proposal to repeg UST is already in discussion at the Classic Forum. It's not about to get 10 billion in liquidity. They have a very sophisticated but risky model for a repeg. Maybe can work. So I've seen different models for a repeg, but the point is how are you holding that peg after the fact? That's the thing that I worry about. Every model that I've seen, it's all about getting it to a point to where you can repeg it, but how do you hold those levels? And some of them, it's like we're creating a reserve. We're creating something where we have millions of dollars in there. Well, millions of dollars is not billions of dollars. So if you're getting to a point to where you decrease that overall supply, or create a brand new coin to where you're looking at millions, well, now you're taking all of the previous investors out of it, so they're probably not going to invest it into this new position. There's just so many different methods that things can fail. I'm all for exploring different ways, but in the end, we have to find a way to support that overall stablecoin. And if we cannot, it's not going to be worth it. It's just going to be another situation where we get the stablecoin up to a level, people sell off, it goes to virtually nothing. And then we're like, oh, crap. Like, we took all this time to do all of this, and we didn't establish a support system, you know? That's the only thing I'm worried about. The more you ask about a coin, the more I'm not going to talk about it. So I saw it once and I was about to get to it, and then I scroll down and see three comments in a row, which I don't even know how you can do that. Um, so yeah, let me go to subscribers only. The live streams have been okay, right? They haven't been like amazing. They've been just okay because I know the crypto market is down and things aren't really happening in Terra Luna Classic. And when things do start to happen, volume starts to pick up. People start to search for it, and we start to see a lot of people that get involved in it. Um, but I know in these downtimes during these live streams, I love to be able to talk to you guys. Um, but I feel like this hour that I usually spend, maybe 2 hours sometimes, could be spent with making or editing some videos to produce quality content, quality videos of my normal videos. And I was just thinking about it, and I was like, should I just go to like a Patreon only live stream or members only live stream or something like that, to where it's a personal live stream where we can get the questions, get in, get out, and then move on, with the people that want to talk to me about certain positions, rather than people that come here and say, hey, what is a Aurora coin? Um, 17 times, or what is this play? And just trying to validate their own thing. And I understand it's always great to get a second opinion. So I don't know. I don't know. Right now it seems like the viewer count is a lot lower. But I love having these conversations, whether they're positive or negative. I like having these conversations with you guys, and that's why I keep doing it. Not for the revenue, because the revenue on the streams are hella low, compared to the videos. It's actually crazy to me because the one day I was looking at analytics, and I was looking at how many views I had, and typically it's $10 like per thousand views, and I had like 30,000 views. So typically a day it's like $300, right? But I noticed that the one day I had 30,000 views and only got $180 total. So I looked at it and noticed that the live stream was a big portion of those views, and the live stream did not um, give me, enough revenue for how many views it got. Like, it got like 7,000 views, but only brought in like less than $10. And I was like, okay, it's eye opening. That takes up a subject, and there's nothing happening with it. So, and it's also taking away from the algorithm by posting so many videos. So I don't know. I really don't know. Trying to figure this whole YouTube thing out again, um, while also making videos on other channels and stuff. So it's interesting. I want to put more time into editing videos, but you know, it definitely takes time. Yesterday I put some time into editing these two videos over on my NFA channel, or not NFA channel, my reaction channel, and it took me a while to put together these videos. I mean, they only got 300 or 400 views and 200 or 300 views there, but it took me a while to edit those videos and put all the B-roll in there. This one especially, but it was fun to be able to create. It brought back old memories of creating content and building content within an editor. And I love using the editor. I use it for my golf channel all the time, and I love using the editor and editing videos. But I also like the quick form ones where I can get news out and automatically let you guys know what's happening. So I still don't know everything that's happening here. I want to find a direction with every channel that I have, because if you don't know, I have I have four channels, well, five channels technically. This channel, the golf channel, investing, NFA investing, reaction channel, and the gaming channel. And I want to be able to do all of those. So, anyways, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna go until 8 o'clock today. Um, and yeah, let's check out the cryptocurrency market. So currently the market is slightly down. It's more of like that, I guess, break even right in the middle. It's consolidating. We're seeing Bitcoin's dominance still at 39%, still closer to 40% there. Ethereum is at that $153 billion market cap. Just to put this into perspective, like Ethereum is not too far away from where Bitcoin is. Obviously Ethereum would need to like ramp up really, really fast, and I think they can do it. But it's going to be kind of surprising when you see Ethereum up in the level of 300 billion, and you see Bitcoin up in the level of 300 billion. It's like, okay, they're getting pretty close. Is Ethereum going to overtake Bitcoin at any point? And I do believe that they will fight back and forth, and you will see Ethereum that tends to one up Bitcoin by market cap. You try to be nice, Matt. I appreciate your patience. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I got the magic. I ain't know if wait, I ain't know if you see it. I don't know what that means. NFTs are having small pumps. Actually, crypto did fair this week, right? It didn't do bad. Yeah, I mean, I don't like the fact that it's still at 800 an 800 billion dollar market cap total. I would love to see it above a trillion, above 1.5 trillion. That would be amazing. However, we're still seeing it at these lower lows. So how long is it going to stay at these lower lows? Are we going to see any type of positivity anytime soon? One thing I want to do today, and I know this is off topic, is I want to play golf. I haven't played golf. I played golf recently, but it was like really, really cold, and it's supposed to be 60 degrees today. So, I mean, 60 degrees and just cloudy, I'll take that any day. That is perfect weather. As long as it's not windy, it's perfect weather. CZ is to buy Voyager with Binance US. Hell yeah, I may finally get my Lunic out of there. That would be amazing. Or you all talk about wait, or you all talking about every live stream is Lunic, bro. Some people are sick of what we want to know about other stuff. So I do provide other stuff, right? I have, like I said, another channel to where I talk about, um, you know, other things, not just Terra Luna Classic. And yeah, you're right. I know. Um, I just know there's a majority of people that have subscribed because of Terra Luna Classic and Shiba Inu and these plays. So it always makes sense to have a general title. However, if you notice, we talked about Terra Luna Classic in the beginning. We're talking about it now, but we haven't mentioned it since then. We've been talking about Tectonic. We've been talking about well, I was going to say Solana. I want to talk about Solana because Solana's been making a move. We've been talking about the overall market. We talked about other coins, Boink, whatever hell that coin is. So there's so many different topics that we talk about. This is just a general topic for the live stream that catches a little bit of eyes. Without this, yes, you should have a general topic, and there's sometimes that I do, but you're right. I need to find out the right blend in what I can say and what we can talk about because there's definitely more than Terra Luna Classic, and you are correct by saying that. Good morning, Matt. I hope you don't stop the live stream. Very knowledgeable. I appreciate that. I really do. I don't think I will stop the live stream. It just may end up getting to a point to where we do it, you know, twice a week or something, or three times a week. I would love to do it every day, but let's see how if things pick up. My nose is like, I don't know, being weird. Your content in a down market will be rewarded in a bull run because people respect the work ethic. I appreciate that. If they keep reducing the staking rewards, what's the point of being staked when we won't be taking any rewards? If they keep reducing the staking rewards, what's the point of being staked if they won't? So you're gonna get rewards. Understand that these reward levels, these percentages, are insanely high. You know, if we go to any other project, we don't expect to get any type of rewards like we're getting now, which is why we need to take advantage of these rewards. But it doesn't mean that we give up on them when they go down to 4%. If they go down to 4%, that just means that things are becoming more stabilized and we're not at a level to where you just have a ton of coins in reserve. Now, as that reserve or that pool gets a lot bigger, you have more rewards that are going out to people. But it shouldn't be an issue that we're receiving less rewards. There will never be a point where we're receiving no rewards, right? Unless they completely do away with staking, then people don't stake, and that's a whole different story. And so I think staking is definitely, it's going to have a benefit no matter what. Even if it's 4%, I will take it, and there is a benefit to staking. However, I will not like locking up my position or whatever I have in there for or that much for 21 days, plus it's only a 4% APY, because I can go to Coinbase with a lot of things and get a 4%, 5% APY and not lock up for any type of days. Or you can go to CDC and have a flexible stake. So maybe they should offer a flexible stake with a lesser percentage. That's not a bad idea either. Just 2 different stakes to where it's a 21 day and then you have a flexible stake. I just invested into Ren, Anchor, and Algo. They look promising. Yeah, I agree. I think all 3 of those, and again, I put that on my NFA channel just recently. All of those positions with massive potential. Like as you look into Anchor coin, or let's go into this, or Anchor token. You're going to see that this is at a lower price. You're seeing it at 1.5 cents, right? When I looked at it, it was truly at 1.5 cents. Now it's at 1.6 cents. So it has increased a little bit, but you have 97% of the supply that is out there. This has been to a 21-cent price, and I believe can go a lot further than that. Can be at a level of 25, maybe even pushing 50 cents. But the point is that you're not only doubling or tripling or quadrupling your investment, like you're 10xing plus your investment by investing with Anchor, and it's not even that much that you need to risk because it is at a very low price. Now there are other ones like Ren, and I believe Ren will be a good play as well. I talked about this in my video, actually making a video here, but then also making a separate video that only got 235 views. I didn't post that on my main channel, so this one I did. So that's why I got about 1,000 views. But they definitely have a lot of potential to them. So yeah, where's Ren? There it is. Ren has a lot of potential as well, being at that 6 cents level, and where I invested into it, I believe it was at 5 point something. So seeing it at this high is a great thing. Look at the last 7 days. Yeah, last 7 days is where the third. Yeah, this is probably where it was. It did increase up to about 7 cents. Maybe that was after the video I posted. That would be amazing. No, it can't be. When did I post that? 2 days ago? That was like on the 3rd. It's a little over 2 days, actually. It's approaching 3 days. So it was on the 2nd. Yeah, that's about that time. It's a little bit early for that to pick up. But Ren does look like a great play to invest into, and has massive potential, in my opinion. 100% of the supply, yeah, no brainer. What up with Lunatics token? You haven't shared any news, any new information. I stuck there. You're stuck there. The 7 million for a year. So again, I like Lunatics token. They don't really have many updates from what I heard. Lunatics token is making a little bit of moves today. It's up 17%. We're seeing it at a $1.4 million market cap. I have a lot of mine staked as well. I'm also doing giveaways every now and then, but I do believe that they're going to be the one thing that I want to see from Lunatics token in the end is more markets. you know, and I think right now is probably not the best time to get introduced on markets. But when we do start to see a mini bull run or something, that's the time when you should be getting introduced on some markets there. Because then it creates a little bit more of bullish momentum than the regular market because you're adding on new volume, new people, new eyes, right? And new money. So, oh, I can't even show you. I'm trying to show you stuff and you can't even see my screen. Matt screen. Here we go. 0.00002906. I wish I had like an alert to say like you guys can do something and be like turn on the screen or something. That would be good. I need to one up my streaming game. Maybe that's the reason why. We got 2 people that are viewing on Twitch, and I appreciate you guys viewing on Twitch. So yeah, Lunatics token. I feel like this is what I want to see is more markets. I I want to see them go from this to I don't know. I'll just type in Shiba Inu. I want to see them go from that to this right here. I want to see them go to so many different markets that they have available. Now, I'm not sure if the burn rate that they have will translate or transition over to these new platforms, but it will be good to see any type of new platforms, even if they're only burning or only taxing 2%. I'm okay with that. Or if they're not taxing anything, we obviously want to see them tax something, but I just want to see the volume, and then DEX volume can be huge in the amount that it's burning for Lunatics token, as well as what it's doing for overall Terra Luna Classic. Loaded lions 10x. I want a loaded lion. I haven't ever explored to try and get one, but I want one. What do you think CZ meant about his burn comment? What burn comment? He posted something on Twitter. um, did someone say burn? So what do I think CZ meant by his burn comment? I think he's talking about BNB. BNB has its own burn that's within it. Now I'm not sure. People can speculate and say that it is, you know, Terra Luna Classic or some other position, but they have a burn that they do with BNB, which makes it more valuable over time. So he understands that burning is a big deal. So like right here, what is BNB's auto burn? Within the crypto industry, a coin burn is a deflationary mechanism that is used to permanently remove coins from circulation. Most currencies, most cryptocurrency projects, including Binance, periodically burn coins to sustain the value of their digital asset and create a deflationary effect. In the case of Binance, the crypto exchange began the program in late 2017 and has so far burned 38 million tokens via its quarterly burn to date. The crypto exchange has in mind to destroy up to 100 million BNB tokens through its quarterly burns, accounting for 50% of the circulating supply. So decreasing this overall supply of 200 million down to a level of 100 million, rather than, you know, seeing that the level to where now you can see a higher price ceiling, you know, creating that deflationary effect. And, you know, seeing this get to a way higher level than what we've seen before. If it is at $120 billion market cap, it'll be worth more with more burns that go through with BNB. So I would think that that's probably what he's going with by this. It's not for Terra Luna Classic, which people may be saying that. Burn the Lunix CZ. Obviously, people would like that. But I don't think that's where he's going with it. Loaded lines are backed up by crypto.com, so it's best to bet. It is best bet in the NFT. Huh. Hey Matt, love your videos. Do you think there is a chance Shiba Inu could explode? Yes. But what will it explode to? That's the issue. Is there's so much potential news and like, hey, this is going to happen type of thing. Shibarium announcements about Shibarium announcements and all that stuff. So when news actually breaks, it tends to hit pretty hard. Um, because understand this, that we see Shibarium, Bone, everything, Shiba Inu, everything, Shibarium that or whatever that's trending, and nothing's actually happening. So when something actually happens, imagine what the level will be, when it comes to trending and how many tweets are there. It's going to be a lot. And I think we can see an explosion. It just depends on what the market is doing if it holds it. So, yeah. Lower rewards at 6% and use the rest to fund devs, um, and not touch the burns, and they will see the hype for Ludic and even more burns to decrease the supply in a huge way. I mean, maybe. I think so. This is from someone on the outside looking in. I don't think they really need a crazy amount of money in order to. Um, Obviously, they need to pay people, so that's the biggest portion of it, paying some people. But getting a ton of things done, I think we need to slow down and find different things that we can focus on and do. Um, and what's today? Thursday? Thursday or Friday? I was thinking it was trash day for a second. Um, we need to slow down and just think about the things that we are doing, what we can do to help out the overall project, the ecosystem, everything there. And I think, in my opinion, the best way is to focus on what the burns will be, but it doesn't mean you have to put any more effort, like or huge amount of effort into what the burns will be. You can have different businesses that can burn a lot. You can have the staking rewards, maybe. You can have transactions that go through that burn, but we don't need to put any more, I would say, crazy amounts of money into the burn side of things. We already know how we can get there. Um, we just have to get CEXs and places to launch those things. Um, no, you're getting CZ wrong. He doesn't think bringing burning is a utility. So I don't think burning is a utility either. I don't know where people get that from. Burning is a means of stability as well as recovery, because what burning does is it stabilizes where your price is and gives you a higher price potential for the future. Now, can burning create volume in certain positions? Yes. Popular positions, yes, it can create volume. Is it a utility? Is it something that you can say, all right, I have this dollar and I'm going to spend it on burning, and that's going to in turn just increase what that overall dollar is? No. That's not what it's all about. It's going to increase the potential of what's left, but it won't increase what you have because you have nothing. You burned it off. If you're buying something and you're utilizing that, you find a way to get value out of spending your asset, right? Your appreciating asset for a either depreciating asset or appreciating asset. You now have utility with it. So yes, utility is important. I didn't say burning was utility. CZ understands that burning is a way to stabilize and increase the value of your overall position throughout time. How is burning increasing volume? Burning increases volume by increasing the potential. When people see the potential in a certain position, especially something like Lunic, to where right now Lunic's potential, let's say a $60 billion market cap, is the potential. We believe that can get to that level. However, if everybody decides to impact to that, where now instead of a $60 billion market cap being worth 1 penny, it's worth 2 penny. It increases the volume because people know that potential is big there. If you have a lot of people invested, they invest more into a position if it can go a lot higher. That's why people are invested into Lunic. That's why people continue to invest into Lunic, is for the potential. And when that potential is taken away by something like a reverse split, then you see less volume that's going into it. Probably more stability, which is a good thing, but less volume that's going into it because it has less potential, right? For them. So there's a lot. I've been studying. I study people. I study trends. I study so many different things to where I understand popularity and what's most important in the markets. It's just when it comes to the overall market moving or the overall market, being negative or positive, you can't 100% predict what's going to happen because of things like FTX and inflation data and all of those other type of things. And even sometimes when you have some of that bad news, it tends to get, switched around to be something positive for a lot of investors, a low point to invest in at or whatever. So anyways, to answer your question, burning can create volume based on what the potential can be. However, it's not a utility. I need water. Who loves to burn their own money? So who loves to burn their own money? Understand this. Everybody does it everywhere. If you buy any type of collectible, you're buying something, you're throwing away your money for a valuable product to create more value in the future. You essentially buying, let's say, me essentially buying this Funko Pop right here for $900. You're probably like, that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen, that you would spend $900 on this Funko Pop right here. I essentially burn my money away, right? It's gone. I have this product, it's gone. Well, this is now worth $4,000, well, technically $5,000. So understand that I burned it. I got rid of my money to make sure that I can increase the value of that. It's the same thing that we do with investing every single day. We do it everywhere with everything, with all these products, to where we have 10,000, or we have 10 watches that are made that are worth $1 million each. Well, some of those people end up wearing and tearing. They're like, I don't care about this. I don't care about the value of it. 2 of them go away. They're essentially burning those away. It's not voluntarily burning it away. It's investing into something to know that it's going to have a higher value. So whatever does end up happening with some of the position that you have, it's burning away. So then it's creating a higher value for whatever's left. And if you have something that is left within that, you're now now have more potential within your investment. So it's so much more than just a simple way that people are looking at it. Again, it creates that tunnel vision where people are like, hey, burning can't do anything. But obviously, people as smart as CZ knows that burning does stabilize and burning does increase the overall price potential. Because even CZ in his own token has an auto burn. So for people to say that burning does nothing, and then CZ to have something that's an auto burn, do a quarterly burn in his own token, understanding that that stabilizes as well as increases the price potential, I mean, you have nothing else you can say. Didn't Stellar burn almost half their supply and it did nothing for them? So I don't know, but I would imagine it did do something for them because the potential is a lot higher. You got to understand the difference between what's being done now and what the potential can be. Because even though, this right here, let's say, again, someone bought this in the beginning for $12. Somebody bought it from them for like $100 or something like that. And it took years. This was created in 2012. I think there's a date on here somewhere. I don't know. 2012 somewhere. Yeah. It was created in 2012. So within that time frame, it did nothing. You're investing into something and it probably lost value. But throughout the time, it increases in value. So it took a long time for this to be worth what it is, but from $12 all the way up to $4,800, which is probably more of an accurate price if I check within my phone. That's the same thing that you will see here. So Stellar, if it did burn off most of its supply in this down market, it probably looks horrible. But you know what? In a bullish market, it's going to look so much better because the supply is at a lower point, which means it can get back to that same market cap, but at a much higher price. So if people are invested before they decided to burn, you're seeing much more of an increase from where you were, even if you invested at all-time highs. So the same thing goes for CRO. They burned 70% of their supply. CRO now has potential, instead of just going to $1, because $100 billion market cap is sort of high. So instead of going to $1, it can now go to a level of $2 and not even reach $100 billion market cap, only having 25 billion total coins. So there's so much more that goes into this. And this is just one side of it. We understand the utility side of it, and the utility builds more potential, builds more of what you're looking for, which is price increases, actual action right now, right? Utility builds things for what the future can bring, but then decreasing that supply increases the price ceiling, right? And even utility can increase the price ceiling, because if you see utility, let's say you have this utility that's amazing, but then doesn't become mainstream, and then eventually does become mainstream, and now you're seeing it at $100 billion market cap or $200 billion market cap, you increase that potential because you're increasing the market cap potential, right? There's a difference between increasing the price potential and the market cap potential. And the same goes for Shiba Inu. Yeah, as well. I know they're struggling with burning, but percentage-wise. But yes, the same goes for Shiba Inu. CZ said they will burn only to 100 million supply. Yeah, and that literally takes whatever the price potential was at 200 million, and they said they're trying to burn to 100 million. The goal is to burn to 100 million, but they can burn to a lot lower than that as time goes on. They're not just going to stop the quarterly burns, because they're going to want to continue to stabilize it at higher and higher prices. So even though they're getting to 100 million, that's just their goal, is to get to those levels. Doesn't mean that the goal is going to stop there. Because if that's the case, they would have said it's going to stop at 100 million, but they said their goal is to burn off 100 million. But either way, it's burning half the supply. I love talking about this stuff. What? How's that? Wait. That's one kind of investment to generate money and keep losing money value through inflation. What? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I'm going to say it makes no sense whatsoever, but to me, it does not make sense. Because if you're talking about this product, losing money through inflation, you're most likely losing money through inflation. I can tell you that going from $12 to basically $5,000, no matter what inflation you have there, it still would not apply to this situation at all. Inflation is a standard thing. We're going to have inflation within the dollar. You understand that. But what we're talking about is burning away something, burning away your dollar to make your dollar more valuable in a way. Hey, Matt, good morning. What do you think about the repeg? Do you think it will happen? And if yes, how will it affect the burns? So I can't say that I do think that the repeg will happen. I think that we will try and maybe fail. I hope that we can find a way to do that, but I don't think that's. I think it's just a little too early for something like that, in my opinion. We haven't established, how we will stabilize the repeg, from what I understand. The only thing I've seen is some sort of pool that houses millions of dollars, but millions of dollars is not enough. Unless you're creating something brand new that's only has a value of multiple millions of dollars, but then you also take all the previous investors out of it. So I don't know. I really don't know. I can't, um, I would say I can't answer that. Um, Even though I kind of did and said that I don't believe that it will happen right now, because it's not something that's in my timeline. Even though it's in everybody else's timeline, it's not something that's in my timeline. The comment was referring to your analogy, you saying about buying something to get money. Yeah, I mean, well, that's basically what I said, right? Buying something. Sorry, I'm lost here. I am gonna have to go. No one is repegging UST. Don't waste that time on that. I mean, everybody can have their opinion. Like I said, I respect people's opinion that come through here. And the only reason, MD, that you are still here is you create one good conversation, and you come through with any type of facts that, or opinions with some facts that you believe, um, make you have a strong case. And other people will come through and say, I don't believe in Terra Luna Classic, you suck, and everybody else in the community sucks, type of thing. And that's the people that get out. But um, I, even though it's mainly negative around Terra Luna Classic, you continue to come back and have conversations that educate people, to be honest. It really does. And sometimes educates me. There's other things that I do not know. And on the utility side of things, definitely, because I don't believe right now we are in a utility a place to focus on utility for the crypto market. To understand it, yes. To focus on it, no. But guys, I have to get out of here because I have to start creating videos. I want to get a chance to golf today, but I'm not sure, because I still have to create videos. I have to go to the gym and then hit the golf course, which the golf course could take like 4 or 5 hours. And I hope that I can do it in like 2. So trying to split that time. So anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. If you guys do want to go and follow my NFA channel, I'll post some videos on there today, as well as posting some videos on my golf channel, on the reaction channel. I'm not sure about the reaction channel, actually. So NFA channel, definitely the golf channel, and definitely, obviously, the main channel. So if you guys want to go and subscribe to all of those, if you're interested, feel free to do so. If you want to go over to Patreon, subscribe over there. Feel free to do that as well. If you want to check out my Twitter, link is in the description, or Perry 8K. I couldn't remember my tag, or whatever that is, handle. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the